The new LEGO Ninjago, Dragons Rising. Season 3 teaser packs a ton of visual hints into roughly 30 seconds. With no narration or dialogue, everything is told through quick scenes and imagery, and we're here to break it all down. In this analytical, theory-focused breakdown, we'll go scene by scene to highlight key details, introduce new characters, spot callbacks to past seasons, and speculate on what it all could mean for Season 3. Any theories will be clearly noted as speculation. Let's dive in. Sky Pirate Ship returns. The teaser opens on a sweeping shot of the Destiny's Bounty flying through the sky at sunset. This iconic airship, home base of the Ninja, soars past clouds and floating islands, signaling that our heroes are traveling again. Longtime fans will recognize this as a classic Ninjago vehicle, instantly grounding the trailer in familiar lore. The peaceful sky setting quickly gives way to looming danger, setting the tone that calm won't last long. Ghostly dragon at the shrine. Next, we see a tranquil mountaintop shrine with a pink-blossomed tree and a giant spectral dragon head looming over it. The dragon's form is outlined in glowing energy with eerie pink eyes. A lone figure stands on the shrine's platform facing this apparition, possibly one of the ninja, though it's hard to tell who from the silhouette. This visual could be a vision or ancient memory. It likely represents Thunderfang, the legendary chaos dragon mentioned in the official synopsis. The fact that the dragon appears as a ghostly image above a sacred site suggests it might be imprisoned or sealed, awaiting release. Speculation. The ninja could be discovering a warning or clue about Thunderfang here, hinting that the chaos dragon's power is key to the coming story. Standoff in the forest. In a dusk-lit forest clearing, mysterious explorer and the golden artifact. The teaser then cuts to a close-up of an unknown man in a fedora and red jacket tinkering with a small golden contraption. He appears to be in a dimly lit workshop or cave, examining this mechanism which has 4 prongs or legs. This character is new, not one of our familiar ninja. His adventurer attire, wide-brim hat and utility vest, gives off explorer treasure hunter vibes, reminiscent of characters like Clutch Powers from past LEGO lore. The golden device could be a compass, key, or one of these special weapons the villains are seeking this season. It's possible he's an ally who discovers a crucial artifact. Speculation. This explorer may provide the ninja with knowledge or tools about the prismatic weapons. 5 legendary blades needed to unlock Thunderfang's power. He might be a new ally who has studied the Merged Realms lore. Battle in the Suburban street. We then jump to a nighttime battle on a suburban street. Lloyd, the green ninja, is seen on one knee amid smoke and debris. He's in his green suit, hood down, revealing his blonde hair, and appears battered, picking up his glowing green sword. Behind him, a regular house and mailbox are visible, and panicked civilians flee the area. This shot powerfully contrasts the ordinary world and the chaos spilling into it. Lloyd looks up determinedly as purple lightning crackles in the sky. The next shot shows him blocking incoming strikes with his swords. We see bursts of energy as he deflects attacks, implying he's under siege by an enemy wielding powerful blasts. This could be one of the new villains bringing the fight to Ninjago's home turf. Longtime viewers might recall similar scenarios, like the Oni invasion, where battles reached Ninjago City's streets. It signals that in Season 3, no place is truly safe for the heroes. Speculation. Lloyd may be desperately defending civilians from a Forbidden 5 member attacking the city. The swirling dark clouds hint that the villain's mere presence can generate chaotic weather. Underground Mech Showdown. The trailer then cuts to what looks like an underground or interior cavern. A large ninja mech is in action, a humanoid robot with blue and gold armor piloted by one of the heroes. It clashes with an unseen opponent who wields a fiery chain weapon. Purple crystals or circuitry glow on the cavern walls as the fight rages. The mech's design suggests it could be Zane's new battlesuit or Aaron's mech, as new sets for 2025 include advanced mechs for the ninja. The fiery chain weapon is reminiscent of past villains, like the fire snakes or dragon hunters, possibly indicating one of the Forbidden 5 with a flame or brute force element. This scene promises high-tech action and hints that the ninja will bring out heavy artillery against their foes. Speculation. This could be a battle in the Shadow Dojo, or Villain's Lair, with the ninja mech storming in to retrieve a prismatic blade. The presence of crystals and dark caverns evokes classic Ninjago underground battles from seasons past. Rogue in the Wildness. Another quick cut reveals Jay, aka Rogue, leaping through a fantastical landscape. He's wearing a ragtag blue ninja outfit, perched on his head. In one hand, the sky around him is filled with giant floating jellyfish-like creatures, or glowing mushrooms dangling tendrils, a very Wildness aesthetic. This confirms that Jay, the lightning ninja, is back in action, even if he's still calling himself Rogue due to memory loss. The strange environment and Jay's improvised gear recall how we last saw him lost in the Wild Realms. Fans who followed Season 2 know Jay had lost his memory and was wandering. Now we see him mid-leap, possibly attacking or escaping something off-screen. This scene tells us the team's missing teammate plotline is in play. Jay's out there and will feature in Season 3. Speculation. Jay could be in the Wildness realm, perhaps where he encounters the Forbidden 5 or discovers discovers one of the elemental weapons, which could jog his memory or draw him back into the fight. Insect Swarm Chase. A brief but intense scene shows a character on a hoverbike racing at top speed through a dense forest at night, swirling like a living cloud. This is a terrifying visual, reminiscent of the vermilion snake swarms from past seasons, and likely represents Drix, one of the Forbidden Five. According to Insights, Drix's form is actually composed of countless coordinated insects, which is both fascinating and creepy. Here, the swarm nearly overtakes the bike. It's a callback to previous villains who were swarms, e.g. the Vermilion Warriors made of snakes in Season 7, tying new bad guys to Ninjago's history of elemental creatures. This confirms at least one member of the Forbidden Five has powers over a swarm element, insects. The heroes will need to get creative to fight an enemy that isn't a single body. Speculation. This could be the same forest we saw her in earlier, meaning that confrontation led to a speedy escape once Drix revealed his true form. Chaos in Ninjago City. Dragon Attack. The teaser shows quick cuts of chaos in what looks like Ninjago City. In one shot, a small dragon-like creature with gray skin and gold markings leaps across a shipping yard, snarling. This creature is Ryu, or a similar baby dragon, small but feisty, or it could be a hostile, dragonian creature unleashed by the villains. These fast moments suggest the ninja are fending off smaller threats amid a larger conflict in the city docks. It's a reminder that not only do the heroes face the big bads, but also their minions, in this case possibly dragonian trackers, creatures used by the Forbidden Five, are wreaking havoc. Longtime viewers might recall Ninjago City under siege in prior finales. Seeing even the docks turned into a battleground implies Season 3 will have widespread fights. Speculation. The presence of these smaller dragons might tie into the merging of realms, wild creatures crossing over. It could also be that the villains intentionally unleash lesser dragons to distract the ninja while they pursue their main goal. Expect a lot of multi-front action with civilians in danger, requiring the team to split up. The skull-masked villain. One of the most striking images is a fearsome warrior with a skull-like mask and horns charging forward. This figure wears bone armor and wields dual blades, emitting a dark bluish aura in a dimly lit hall. The design evokes pure menace, possibly Noct or Zarkt, members of the Forbidden Five, each of whom come from brutal backgrounds. This could even be Noct, who in lore is one of the leaders of the Five known for strength and aggression. The golden lighting in the scene hints at an ancient temple interior. There's what looks like a golden idol or carving in the corner. It might be the Shadow Dojo or another shrine tied to the villain's past. The trailer only shows a split second of this character, but it's enough to confirm the Forbidden Five are visually distinct and terrifying. A new breed of enemy for the ninja. Speculation. This skull-masked warrior might be confronting one of the ninja, perhaps Lloyd or Kai, inside an ancient vault containing one of the prismatic blades. The fierce charge suggests the villains won't hesitate to engage in close combat, not just magical tricks. We might later learn this character's name and element, possibly brute force, if it's Noct. But for now, the teaser just teases their formidable presence. Rise of Thunderfang, the Dragon of Chaos. Finally, the climax of the teaser centers on Thunderfang, the legendary dragon that the villains seek to unleash. We see the enormous Chaos Dragon in full form, a massive dark dragon with glowing turquoise veins of energy and crackling lightning around it. Thunderfang rears its head, roaring amid storm clouds and swirling debris. In one shot, its many eyes and teeth are illuminated as it speaks. The trailer has no voiceover, but fans know this creature has intellect. Its final line in the full trailer apparently explains why the show is called Dragons Rising. The sheer scale of Thunderfang is evident as it dwarfs the landscape. This is an apocalyptic threat. For the first time, the series has a season named after dragons, and here we see why. A dragon antagonist is literally rising to plunge the realms into chaos. Visual callbacks abound here. The crackling lightning brings to mind the Ultra Dragon of early seasons, and the idea of a primordial evil dragon harkens back to the Golden Dragon versus Overlord battle. But Thunderfang is something new, a being of pure chaos energy that the Forbidden Five worship and want to free. The teaser's crescendo with Thunderfang implies that Season 3's endgame will be an epic showdown with this beast. Speculation. The way Thunderfang is shown, surrounded by what looks like tornadoes and storms, suggests the ninja might fail to stop its release initially. We might actually see this dragon unleashed mid-season, forcing the heroes to contend with both the Forbidden Five and Thunderfang rampaging. A two-pronged crisis. It sets the stakes sky high for the season. Flash to title card. After the dragon's appearance, there's a sudden white flash, possibly lightning or an explosion, and the teaser ends with the official Season 3 title card. The logo, Lego Ninjago. Dragons Rising Season 3 appears against a fiery magenta background, reminding us of the theme of rising dragons. No release date is shown in the teaser itself, but we know from official news that Season 3 premieres worldwide on April 17, 2025. The absence of a date in the trailer just builds anticipation, leaving the audience with that bold title and the echo of Thunderfang's roar in their mind.